Welcome back, Justin.
Welcome back, you guys. Me, Justin, Mike.
There's only two of us here.
Yeah. We already shot all our shit. We sat upstairs, talked for 2 hours, and now we're podcasting.
We got all the shit out.
Yeah, we vented everything already. Now we got nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
You bought a house, though.
Well, that's a big thing. Yeah,
you bought a house.
Bought a house.
All of our friends are pregnant.
I mean, I don't really want to like even think it or entertain the idea until I'm holding a key and drinking a beer in it. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't even like. I'm like, nah, something's gonna happen.
You should enjoy life before homeownership because it's not. I mean, this fucking dump I'm living in.
It's a nice place. It's
3-level trailer that I live in.
An inspection or two.
We did have a home inspection. And
really?
And the guy's like, "Don't buy this." And we're like, "Yeah, we'll take it."
Well, then I don't feel bad.
Well, it was like everything else is $500,000. This was like not a lot of money. And,
I can't fucking see you here because you're curled up in the corner. I feel weird.
It's
I'm like
chilly down here, man.
I don't give a shit. I won't even look at you.
Well, you have to look at me.
I guess.
No. Oh, damn it. Okay. This isn't working out. I never realized how invasive overhead lighting can be. You turn on
overhead lighting is actually super shitty.
Yeah. We have nice lamps all over the house. We don't use them.
You have one nice lamp down here, turned on now, overhead lighting off.
Yeah.
And if you can stay awake through all this, it's going to be the beauty.
I'm going to stay awake, but it's going to be a big nap.
We'll see. I'll believe it when I see it.
I have to drive out to, like, I don't know what the hell it's called. Warwick. Some ridiculous nonsense. Mike broke his mic stand again.
Warwick Davis.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah.
No. Cutie old.
You're hanging out with Warwick Davis today.
Everyone at Warwick Davis's place. You know.
Have you watched that show that him and Ricky Gervais did?
Yeah, it's the best.
Life's Too Short?
Life's Too Short, yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah, pretty good.
The better one was him and Carl Pilkington.
Where Carl
they travel the world together.
He travels the world, and they just pay for him to do stupid shit.
Carl just unintentionally belittles him all the time, and then they go to a freak show, and
Carl doesn't belittle. Oh, you mean Ricky belittles?
No. Carl accidentally belittles him all the time, like the Warwick Davis. Accidentally.
Oh.
They go to a freak show, like they're in India at a freak show where they're still happening, I guess, and Carl's like, "You should get on the stage, man. Like you're an oddity. Like people want to see this." And he's like, "Do you have any idea what you're saying to me right now?" Like,
I didn't know that.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
What show's that show?
Okay. Well, Carl Pilkington was called. He traveled the world, right?
Yeah.
But I forget what it was called. The Moaning of Life, I think it was called, or something. It's so funny.
I see the Travel the World one. What? Yeah, I forget the name of it. But that one I've watched that show. But
yeah, they did 2 seasons of just Carl, then they did 1 season where Warwick Davis goes with him.
Joins him. Oh, I didn't. I got to see that.
It's super good, man.
Yeah, I got to check that out. Welcome back to Dumpster Talk.
Welcome back to Dumpster Talk.
Me, Mike Smith, and this is Jason.
Jason McDonald.
Jason McDonald.
We're 3 weeks absent at this point now.
I don't keep track anymore. I figure if we can get it done we're doing good.
We're winning.
Yeah.
Mm. We have fans that are like, what the fuck? But what can we do? We're busy boys.
Yeah.
And I only like to record on weekends, which I'm sure sticks in your craw.
It does. Yeah. Even now, I literally had to coax you. Like, I really don't feel like doing it. Quote.
Because I like to have drinks.
No one's stopping you. Have a Pepsi, bud.
No, yeah. Let's get some soft drinks in here.
Get all hopped up on some
a glass
caffeine.
of 2% while we're at it. Yeah.
Yeah. 6-year-olds can get hopped up on Fanta. So can you.
Do they?
I don't know.
I guess I used to get all cranked up on soda pop.
Soda pops?
I remember, yeah. I used to like just drink Skittles at school.
I actually could picture you, little kid, big purple like mustache from fucking like some Orange Crush, or Grape Crush.
You're definitely right. I had Grape Crush, Purple Crush, Tahiti Treat. I love that Tahiti.
I was gonna say you loved Tahiti Treat.
I love Tahiti. I still love Tahiti Treat. You give me a Tahiti Treat T-shirt. Make a note, Mike. I'm getting a Tahiti.
All right.
It's in the internet now.
It's now on the
internet. Recorded.
Yeah.
It is.
It's been documented.
It is immortal
officially.
It's immortal.
It is a kind of weird feeling knowing that this stuff is going to outlive us on the internet.
Yeah, it's going to fly into space.
Yeah.
Right? Everything goes out into space, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it does.
It goes somewhere. I mean...
It's got to go to a satellite and back, so essentially it's out in space.
I don't know if it actually... Does it go to... I guess it has to go over the sea, right?
Alien can pick...
Or do they have they laid cable through the ocean?
They have laid cable through the oceans, yes.
Yeah.
But things still go to satielites, man. Every time you make a phone call, it's going up to space.
It's go into space.
Yeah. Everything you do, man, it's just out there. Aliens can hear it someday.
Yeah. Oh, aliens have heard shit from us, and they're like, yeah, don't go there. Just steer clear of those idiots. They've only gotten to the moon.
I like when South Park's take was that Earth is just a big reality show. And the zebras and the lions are at it again. Fucking planet. They have the ability to keep an eye on us from somewhere, and they just like you tune into different channels around the globe. It's a reality show just called Earth. It just said it, and it was by these aliens called the Jewasians.
Oh my god!
Green aliens with huge noses and curly sideburns.
Wow. That was like that Rick and Morty episode, man, when they had the
talent contest.
The talent contest.
Give me what you got.
Give me what you got.
I want to see what you got.
Yeah. Oh, man. That show's fucking awesome.
People keep on telling me to watch that Big Mouth show with Nick Kroll.
I keep telling you that.
Yeah, and you're one of like 7. And I'm like,
I think you need to give it another chance.
But it's not better than, like, Rick and Morty is the cartoon show.
Rick and Morty might be the best TV show.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
I don't care about anything else now.
It's fine.
The super fandom is annoying, though. I really don't ever like being a part of something that has like just super fans.
So, like, when everyone loves something, you're like, well, I gotta hate it.
No, it's not that. No, it's not that at all. It's that I just don't like super fans. I still like what they're doing, but I'm just like, fucking super fans just annoy me.
I've had fans ruin things for me.
Yeah.
I think Metallica fans ruin Metallica for me.
Yeah.
Like there's redeeming qualities
for Metallica. Like even Metallica themselves whine about their fucking asshole fans. Like,
because their fans are shit.
You made a fucking video. You sold out. We're like, we're a fucking band making a living playing music. You think we're not going to make a video? You piece of shit.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah. I think that there's definitely fans that have ruined bands for me, or fans have ruined other things.
Well,
sometimes
it's
I feel
a Sloan lyric.
Like Star Wars and Star Trek fans, like they ruin
too much, man.
Those things for me sometimes.
Oh god, there's some.
Just enjoy. Try to enjoy.
Yeah.
Go in with an open mind. Consume the content. If it's not your favorite, just say, well, that one didn't do it for me. Maybe the next one will.
The critics, especially if you're a crazy Star Wars fan and then you criticize the Star Wars, like, then you're not a Star Wars fan. Then shut up and go away.
Yeah.
You're not a fan anymore. Great. Good.
Yeah. Find something else.
How dare they ruin this for me? They made it for you in the first place, loser. Like, ruin it for you.
Yeah.
You're ruining it for you.
Yeah. Find the redeeming qualities and move on. That's why I do love, like, my buddy Ben, who does Mass Nerdercast.
Yeah.
He goes in with an open mind, and he goes into like everything with the most open mind. There's two things that they it's like an ongoing thing. The first year of that show, they talked about Suicide Squad and how terrible it was.
It was shit, though. It was a terrible movie.
It was shit. That one's granted. And the last one I listened to, they were talking about Venom, which I haven't seen, and I probably won't until it's in a bargain bin. But that one, he was like, he goes in with open mind, but that one he was like, it's shit.
It's pretty bad.
So, did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I was really pumped about it too. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I've heard it was fucking bad.
I mean, I can't believe with all the experience they have in making these now, like what not to do. Like they've learned what not to do.
Well, they
made like 3 shitty Spider-Mans, like learn what not to do, and then they make a terrible Venom movie.
So this Venom movie that you're saying like they should have known better.
Yeah,
it's made more money than the Deadpool movies.
It's crazy, eh? Well, because that's international, though.
International.
Because the Japanese, it's the Chinese markets, I guess.
Mostly the Chinese markets.
They just love crazy shit. The
crazy effects. They just take it in. Yeah. But they also don't get stuck with, like if it's overdubbed, then it's a completely different context, completely different everything. Mm-hmm. And, like, so they don't get those, like, I've heard some of the cheesy jokes and terrible writing and, like, crappy-ass one-liners. Like, that stuff probably... it doesn't have as shitty of an effect because you're watching with overdubs or subtitles anyways. So it's like...
the less content, the better.
Yeah. Like they're just watching Venom.
When you're watching Transformers, like Transformers is huge out there because there's only 20 minutes of acting in it. It's like a 2.5 hour movie.
And then it's just battling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why they do well.
That's true.
It's a bit strange because Venom has, I wouldn't say a lot of dialogue, but it has a lot of narration. So...
he's overdone. Like he's got narrating it.
He can hear like Venom talks to him while he's just walking around. He can't see him. He just hears him. So maybe that's why it does well. I don't know, but either way, I like Venom. So I'm not gonna shit on the movie, but it is a bad movie. Like crap all over and get mad about it. And it's like, well, they'll make another one in 20 years. I guess I'll like that one.
Well, the thing, you might end up with another one because it made money. So why wouldn't they make another one? You know,
I put on that first Punisher movie, the one with I can never remember the guy's name.
I've never watched them.
Never watched any of them?
No, they had one guy was Tom something.
Yeah, you're onto something there, but they're all pretty bad. Well, both of them. They made two of them.
They've made two.
The one guy looks like Aaron Eckhart, but it's not Aaron Eckhart.
Yeah, I know. I can't think of his fucking name.
But he looks like the Punisher. He's like a B actor.
Mm-hmm. They were no good. I think I watched one of them.
Yeah, one of them is just like it's like a tower movie where like he goes up a tower killing people.
Yeah,
and you're just like, oh, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
okay.
It's fucking
has
like
nothing
the
to do
Raid
with the Punisher.
Or fucking
exactly. It's just like one of those.
John Wick.
It doesn't need to be the Punisher. It could just put any dick in a leather
doesn't
coat.
Matter. Did you watch the Punisher TV series?
I did. Slow, man.
I loved it. I thought
I thought it was really slow.
It was very redeeming though. Like I thought there was some slow moments, but they really they nailed that character. Jon Bernthal was awesome.
I keep getting told I look like that guy.
A little bit.
Even your wife. She's like, yeah, like I don't disagree. There's something about that guy that I look like, but I don't know what it is. And it's like 4 different people have told me. Like I think
it's the nose.
Somebody thought
his has been broken a few times.
Yeah, it's just smashed up.
Yeah,
but there's something else going on his face because he's got a big like square jaw, muscular face. I don't have that.
No, you don't have that.
There's something about that guy that I look like. I don't know what it is. But even at Halloween, like I went as Freddie Mercury, so I'm wearing like a yellow coat and white pants. I got the mustache on, and then someone asks me, "Are you that guy from Wolf of Wall Street?" I'm like, what? So Jon Bernthal in Wolf of Wall Street is wearing like a Freddie Mercury outfit.
Oh, really?
Like doing bench press in his backyard.
Did you do this Halloween? You did Freddie Mercury?
Yeah, no, I didn't even do this Halloween. So
yeah, me
previous
neither.
Halloween, which is crazy. I've never missed a Halloween. But
yeah, I didn't make it this year either. I had to work. And
I was
like,
in no mood. I was in a bad mood this year. It's just house nonsense. No bathroom. Like
no bathroom.
Yeah.
The good news: bathroom's looking great.
Bathroom's on. It's 80%.
Yeah,
80%.
It's looking good. I enjoyed a little sit up there earlier. It was good.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Toilet's a little. Did you notice anything strange about the toilet?
It's a little high.
It's high.
Yeah, I found a little high.
It's about 8 inches away from the wall.
It does seem out a bit. I noticed that you could put your feet up on the tub and really get that squatty
Our
potty
knees
effect.
are basically touching the tub when you're on.
No. We looked at a house actually that literally when I sat down, my knees I had to sit with my feet back a bit to get my knees further away from the tub. No. You're doing all right.
We had to do it that way, like the old plumbing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just like they could not draw it back any further. Not terribly interesting stuff, but whenever anyone looks at it, they're like, "What the fuck, man?" I'm like, "I know, just leave me alone."
I didn't find any problem. I got short legs though, so it's fine.
You got short legs.
Yeah,
long torso?
I'm all torso, long torso, all torso, man. Short legs.
I got a friend who's long legged, short torso.
Oh really?
High waisted, they call it.
High waisted.
High waisted. But it's hilarious. His belly button's like between his nipples. It's just like it's super short torso. He's got long arms.
Do I know this person?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll find it after.
He's Dave Morass. Yeah, he's high waisted.
Whatever. I mean, I don't understand why we can't mention people's names. I mean, whatever. Who cares?
I don't know. Like, it was one friend just went off on me. He's like, you can get a libel suit and all this shit. I'm like, yeah, but we're not. That's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'll take the lawsuit, I guess. What are you gonna get from me?
Yeah.
Blood from a stone.
Half a bathroom.
Yeah. All right, man. I'll just fucking off myself, I guess. If that's what you want. That make you happy? I got anything else?
I'll give you my fucking
just give you my
weirdo
life.
collection of stuff upstairs. Yeah. Christmas is coming up. I just fucking had a bit of a freak out last night.
What's that?
Well, because I didn't realize how close it was, man. And then
December
somebody
1st
posted
today.
photos.
Yeah.
And it was like 25 days to Christmas. I was like, holy shit, yeah, that's right, because today's the fucking 1st. And I was like, oh my God, like time is just fucking flying. I feel like we just got back from that fucking trip. And it was just like, what the fuck happened?
Christmas is for babies, man. I haven't done it in years. I don't do it.
You don't do Christmas at all. Was it you that told me that you and Bree both tell you? Do your family listen to this?
Does my family listen to this? No. Well, my brother does.
Yeah.
My brother listens.
But basically, like, you and Bree both tell your families you're doing something with the other families just so you don't have to do anything. I think that was you or Bree that told me that.
No, actually, that's not true.
That's not true?
No, we don't. I mean, we've entertained doing that, but we've never done it.
Never actually done it?
We talk
it's
about
not a bad idea.
Let's just tell them we're going on vacation. Like, we'll Photoshop some pictures of Mexico or something. We've never done it.
Sit on the couch.
Well, because like my mom is crazy about Christmas. Her family's crazy.
So you guys have to do it.
Break their hearts, yeah. So we always do it.
Yeah. Well, that's good. The family's important, man.
Well, what's crazy is the gift exchange. Like, I have not participated in the gift exchange.
Don't you guys do like a Santa thing where like you just get one gift for everybody?
No, not anymore.
We've never done that in my family. No. We've always talked about it, but we never did.
My mom would call me up and say, "Where's your list?" I'm like, "Mom, it's been like 8 years. I haven't. I don't want anything for Christmas. Don't get me anything."
Yeah.
And just drives her nuts. She gets so upset about it. It drives her insane. So now she'll buy a bunch of shit for Bree.
Well, there you go.
I don't want to. I don't, because now Bree has to get something for you, and Bree doesn't
tell her to get you a set of fucking headphones.
Yeah, I can get myself a set of headphones. I like to buy shit like that. I don't want someone to buy that kind of stuff for me. I do. I am on the market for an N64 now, though. And to buy one of those.
N64. Why don't you get the Switch, man? Switch. I've heard nothing but amazing things.
Can you get all these 64 games on it?
You can get old games on it. You get like it's like a subscription, and you actually get all the classic games.
Okay, all right, I'll buy one of those. How much is that?
I don't know. I heard they had deals on Black Friday.
Something?
I think it's $3.99.
Fucking drop.
But that was when it came out. It might be down now. I don't know.
Oh jeez, with the expensive stuff.
I'd say get one on Amazon, but if anything about this stand is true, don't buy on Amazon.
I think we got like 20 uses out of these. I mean, really,
a buck a use.
It never should have been removed. I don't even know why I got it.
That's true. And once we get the fucking, I'm gonna have official tables set up, so then we just don't have to set things up and take them down, and it's just gonna be like set up.
Are we gonna finish your basement when you get in this house? One day or not right off the bat.
Well, I want to wait till spring because I don't want to end up in a McDonald's situation.
Yeah, dude. It's bad.
Yeah, I'm not going to finish my basement and then find out the basement's got problems.
Well, I didn't finish the basement. The basement.
No, it was already. But I'm not going to
finished.
go spend money on the basement and then find out in the spring that we got something we got to fix in the foundation.
The previous owners of this house, my house, fake finished the basement. Basically, they put up the cheapest walls they could.
Yeah.
And they didn't even nail them to the walls. They didn't even nail them to the
Is that these walls right here?
No, I had to redo all these.
Oh, so you just went and bought paneling and stuck it up?
Well, I had to reframe it and everything, too.
Oh, wow.
The whole thing had to get reframed.
Insulate everything?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Framed and insulated.
Good stuff.
Fucking jackass.
You wouldn't know. It's fucking freezing.
Yeah, I know. Well, the windows are like 1 billion years old.
That's true.
Yeah. Should I turn the furnace off, though? Is that going to hum now?
I don't know. I can still hear you. It should be fine.
That'll be fine.
You'd have to turn it off.
Oh, boy.
Well, now that you've pointed out, they might be able to hear it.
Enjoy it. Sounds warm.
Is it going to be tough?
No. Oh, backwards.
You're backwards.
Oh, now I've done it. Oh, Jesus. Fucking just a dunce. All right.
Oh, you got it figured out?
Yeah, I figured it out.
Okay.
Oh.
Fucking ding-dong.
So I got to go to, was it Warwick? Whatever.
Warkworth.
Warkworth?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
It's Warkworth.
That's a terrible
Yeah,
name.
out near Campbellford.
No, jeez.
North of Coburg.
My dumb friend bought a giant property out there. Our dumb friend. But it was either that or he's going to move to Kingston. And we live in like Toronto area, GTA.
That's a commute.
So I just said, if you move to Kingston, I will never see you again.
It was good knowing you.
Yeah, because I'm never going to Kingston.
It's a beautiful house and property, though. I saw. He was showing me pictures of that.
The place is got now. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, he wants to go for a hike and everything. It's today. I got to go there today.
I mean, yeah, I got the invite, but I got plans and I got to work tomorrow, so that's not happening for me. But that's gonna be nice to have. You can go camping it there.
Well, I told him I'm buying an
tree
RV.
forts. I do tree forts.
Of course, but I'm buying an RV. I'm just taking it. Like, can't get a cottage anymore because it's too crazy to try to buy a cottage in Ontario.
Well,
so we're gonna buy start with a tent trailer and see how we like the life of doing that. And then instead of going cottage,
Bree likes camping, right?
I love camping. Bree loves camping. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys both love. I'm surprised you don't do more of it, to be honest.
It's an inconvenience, especially in Ontario. You have to book a campsite and all this nonsense. Yeah. But if you can go to sandbanks now. And a lot of these campsites where they just have like RV areas.
Yeah.
And then you can walk the actual campgrounds, which is it's way easier. There's a hydro plug there. It's basically you're camping in a parking lot. Yeah. But then you go.
Well, yeah. Kate and I went up to Arrowhead. We got a site. We set up a tent, and it rained so fucking hard that we slept in the car. So we had 1 hour of no rain, and in that 1 hour no rain, I'm like, I'm roasting a fucking hot dog, and so we spent almost a full hour getting the fire going. Took an hour because everything was soaked.
Yeah,
get this fire going. Finally, I didn't bring a blowtorch or anything, so it was actually building a fire. Finally starts going, and just as it's you start to see flames actually going, wood actually burning, we just start hearing thunder again, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, get the goddamn hot dogs. Let's do this.
Did you book this camp? You have to book the campsite like half a year ahead, don't you?
We got like 2 nights. It might have been a fucking Wednesday night. Like we didn't even,
I remember that.
Friday night or Thursday night or something. Like we got one night up there. It rained like how. And what's funny is, like I'm talking about it like it was terrible. Like those are the times you remember. Like, you know what I mean? Like we had a blast. We sat in the car, listened to music. Like we had like a tent built to like fucking roast scarios on a fucking Coleman, and like it was a good time. It was a great time, but the weather was absolute shit.
I guess I've always been lucky. I've never had bad weather camping ever.
Oh, really?
I've always been very lucky.
There's actually something nice, like when you have a really good tent that doesn't leak and things like that, and you can like sit there and just listen to the rain. Like it's not bad.
There was my family, my dad, my brother, and I, and a bunch of my uncles and cousins and stuff. We always go up to Algonquin. But we go up there for a week. We portage all the way in, deep, and portage all the way back out. Yeah. But there was one year, I didn't go. I was too young. And this is when all my uncles stopped going. Only like the hardcore uncles, like my dad, a couple other ones, kept going.
Yeah.
But they all went out there, and they nearly froze to death. And like, not joking, they nearly froze to death.
What time of year was it?
It just the weather turned, so it would have been it's when fishing season kicks in, so it's very early
September,
spring,
October,
I think.
Like
so
fall.
Yeah, so some kind of crazy weather came in, and my one uncle had a survival technique where they built a massive fire and went and got boulders out of the lake, like big fuck off boulders.
Yeah,
threw them in the fire, and then at the end of when the fire was dying down, throw them in their sleeping bags. So they filled their sleeping bags with hot boulders so they could sleep through the night because they were fucking frigid.
Fucking freezing.
They had to get back in the canoes because you canoed in and you get back into frigid water and canoe back for your life.
Oh my god! Somebody did that at my fucking cottage once. They were sleeping in a tent. We're like, you know what? You can like throw a mattress down on the floor. Like you don't have to sleep in the tent. They're like, no. We saw this thing. They took rocks out of the fire, put them in a pot of water in the tent.
Oh yeah.
And
a pot of water will keep it there so it won't dry out.
Yeah, and so they put it in there, and that the water gets warm, it doesn't dry out, and they keep it. They wake up in the morning, and the fucking pot's melted through the floor of their tent. I forget who the fuck it was. I was just like, yeah,
sure.
I mean, I don't know how you thought that would work, but sure.
Well, did they boil the water? I guess they boiled the water with the pot and the rock.
Well, no, they just took a pot of water. And
really?
They took a
hot rock, boiled the water, and burnt. And wow!
And it was so hot that it melted. Like, 'cause it's just fucking plastic. It's not starting a fire or anything, but it melted its way through the bottom of the fucking tent. It's like a nylon plastic or something. It just melted.
Because I wonder, sleeping bags way back, they weren't made of nylon and shit. They're made of cotton and everything. So back when my uncles were doing this, they would have cotton bags with like feathers and like down.
Yeah, like not as flammable and.
I hate sleeping bags now. There's thin pieces of Gore-Tex. I hate that shit. Yeah. Just give me a big, thick, nasty bag.
We got some old
smells
ones.
Musty. I love that. That's what
we
want.
got those old green ones with the like
there was
the
a
sheer
duck pattern inside.
It's like a sheer, like it's almost like a sheep something inside. We got a bunch of those that were my grandpa's, and they're like back when he had them. They were designed for -30 weather. Like you can literally sleep in that in a tent in -30.
I go crazy with sleeping bag for some reason. My feet go nuts.
Oh really?
Yeah, I got like I can't move my legs. Like I can't.
Yeah.
So I just start kicking in the.
Yeah.
Like,
I've never really felt comfortable in them either. I like being able to, like I lift my feet up so the blankets go under my feet.
Yeah.
Like I like to like really mummify myself with blankets, and you can't really do that with a sleeping bag. Even though the blanket goes underneath you, it doesn't feel right for me. Right. Yeah. I can't fucking.
I just start kicking. It tickles me and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I can't fucking.
Because typically I have my feet out of the sheets too. Like I don't put blankets over my feet. My feet stick out.
Oh, really? I can't handle that.
Off the end
Cold
of the bed.
feet?
Yeah. I sleep on my stomach with my feet off the end of the bed.
You're a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, it's not right. It's very dumb. I'm well aware that I'm not a great sleeper. I'm not a great person to share a bed with.
So you said you're not a Christmas guy. This might be our Christmas episode. I'm imagining we probably won't get shit done.
No, you think so? Shit.
I don't know. Fucking the way timing's working out, it's not really
So we're just going to have jingle bells in the background of this one the whole time?
Oh, God. No, I won't do that. I'll add jingle bells to the intro.
Yeah. But I'm not, that's what we do. We don't do Christmas. I don't want to.
What about Christmas movies?
I despise them.
None of them?
I don't know. Is there one that I like? There's Christmas Vacation.
There you go.
I like that one.
What about like the Rudolph one?
The claymation one?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not? That's nostalgia. That's not like I'm not.
The Grinch.
I definitely don't have the Christmas. I don't give a shit about the Grinch. Really, I don't have the Christmas spirit. Never
Yeah.
did. Yeah, I'm a Halloween guy.
Tim Allen as Santa Claus or something.
Never seen it. Never seen the Tim Allen, the Santa Claus.
What about Die Hard? That's a Christmas movie.
Oh, that we've had that discussion, haven't we? Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Or I think this is an online debate.
It's been a debate for a lot of people. I'd say it is.
Was it released around Christmas? That would be my catalyst.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
I'm not too sure.
If it wasn't released for Christmas, fuck it. It's not a Christmas movie.
All right. Because it's actually pretty surprising how many like action movies take place over Christmas.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's actually like a ton of them.
Jingle All the Way?
That's a Christmas movie.
It's an action movie, man.
Is it?
No. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger has to get the Action Man or
a certain toy or something, right?
Yeah,
no, I haven't seen that. The no, there's what's that fucking guy? Is it Shane Black? Is he a director? Shane Black.
I don't know.
He does like Bad Boys and fucking. I think he might even. I don't know. He's done a bunch of movies, but apparently all his movies, they all they take place over Christmas.
Yeah,
and it's just like somebody was doing a recount of that, and they were like listing them off. I was like, holy shit!
Well, Passenger 57. That take place over Christmas.
I don't know.
I don't know why I just thought of that.
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, Snipes, man. He don't fuck around, dude. I heard the best thing about Snipes. Oh, it's just so fucking good. It was Dennis Leary talking about Snipes. What a nightmare he was to work with.
Where did they work together? Oh,
on Demolition Man.
Demolition Man.
So, so if you watch the movie, you can watch the movie, and Wesley Snipes plays Simon Phoenix.
Simon Phoenix
is approaching, he's in the future.
Yeah.
And now he's approaching a phone booth. And as he's approaching the phone booth, he just opens the door to it, and then he sees some Asian people walk by. And he just goes, ching chong, bing bong, blah, blah, blah. Like, he literally says that.
Yeah.
Apparently, he improv'd it. They kept it in the movie.
Wow.
2 Asian people walking by. So these are extras. They're just like, yeah, okay, we're going to wear these elaborate costumes.
We need you to walk
by in the background. Here's Wesley Snipes just
straight
throws
full-on racism.
Ching chong. And the most ignorant racism of all time. Ching chong, bing bong.
Wow.
So you can see it anytime. It's the best. And apparently he was so shitty to work with, so everyone would have to stay late so Wesley Snipes could shoot all his action scenes. And then they had to shoot them over again because he would insist on being in them. But they'd be like, hey, but he did them like shit. So now we got to reshoot everything. And then Snipes would go on tour promoting the movie, being like, yeah, I did all my own stunts for this movie. Like, no, he fucking didn't. He didn't do jack shit.
Oh, they were like, he said he wanted to do all the stunts. They shot him. He sucked at them.
Terrible.
So they reshot them with a stuntman.
Yeah. And everyone would have to stay late. So Snipes would leave after he shot all his shit.
And then they'd stay late with the stunt.
So like Dennis Leary and a bunch of fucking grips have to stay late. Reshoot all his shit.
Fuck, I love Dennis Leary, man. Oh, man.
I don't know.
I love that movie, though. I didn't realize it was like straight up racism. That kind of shit's crazy, man. We rewatched Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure recently.
Oh, I would love to watch those again.
And
is racism in that?
Not racism, but literally, they just like at one point, Keanu Reeves is like, "Fag!"
Oh yeah,
like full on. You're just like, "Whoa!"
He calls death a fag. Right?
Yeah. Just, Death wasn't in the first one.
Oh, a Bogus Journey.
Yeah,
because that is the best bit with Death, man. I love that.
Yeah, Death was pretty good. That whole part, they played Death in chess.
Best 3 out of 5.
Yeah, and but they do it. I can't remember because there was a couple of weeks ago, and I don't have a good memory. But at some point, they do that, and like Kate and I just looked at each other, like, "Whoa, I forgot about that happening." Yeah. Like, it just was a little wild. I was just like, "Oh, okay, I didn't remember that happening." Like, I guess it just was so nonchalant back in the fucking 80s.
Yeah, of course.
It's so whenever that was that 90s, early 90s, maybe?
Late 80s, early 90s. Yeah. I'd say early 90s.
Yeah.
Like great movies, though. I love them.
Other than that, it was a pretty great movie.
I remember actually being scared as hell on Bogus Journey. I was a kid, and they go to hell, but you get your own personal hells. And there was a scene where like he has to kiss his grandma over and over again, where his grandma comes kissing him.
Yeah,
and I remember just being terrified of that because now they're in like the catacombs and the chambers, and all their nightmares are coming chasing them.
Yeah,
and then there's grandma chasing after him, like pointing at her lips to kiss, and I'm just like, oh, like really scared as a kid.
That was a nightmare for you.
Yeah, because like traditional shit never scared me. Like I could watch a Jason movie as a kid and be like, this is nothing.
I remember being really scared by like certain movies, and I mean like this is when I was like 8 years old, like. I think I talked about Ghostbusters and Gremlins and shit. Like those were like scary to me.
No, Gremlins never got me.
Gremlins is a Christmas movie.
Gremlins is a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Were both of them Christmas movies?
I don't remember the second. I haven't seen those probably since the 80s, man.
Yeah, I think I watched Gremlins too within the last decade.
Yeah.
It's fine. I thought it was super cool, man, because one of them turns into a spider.
Oh, yeah, they did those weird monster versions.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's right. Mm-hmm. That I don't know. I don't mind. I love Christmas movies. I'm like one of those weirdo guys that I like Christmas music. It's like,
oh, that's bizarre.
It's weird, right? And I work retail. Like it's not right.
I had a girlfriend in high school. She would listen to Mariah Carey Christmas year round.
Whoa. I mean, I like the more like kind of. I'm not so into like the crazy pop versions.
Yeah.
But like Christmas music that's like classic. Like I love listening to. I have a record of Elvis doing Christmas.
Yeah.
And like Frank Sinatra. I like doing.
Doesn't do anything
like,
for me. It's pollution
it's
for me.
Classic to me. Yeah. I don't know.
I do like Good King Wenceslas.
Oh yeah.
That's my one Christmas jam. If I had to pick one.
It drives me nuts that a lot of like Christmas playlists have Hallelujah. Like the Leonard Cohen song, Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a Christmas fucking song in any possible way,
It's
but
in
it
there,
somehow makes Christmas lists all the fucking time.
Well, it's Christian, right? Christmas is Christian.
It's not even really, yeah. But
it is
the word.
No two ways around it.
The song, not so much, but the word, yeah.
Oh, I don't really. What would you say how that song is about?
I don't know what it's actually about, but I know that when you listen to the lyrics, there's some like dark themes in there.
Yeah,
yeah.
I guess I never really.
And there's a lot more lyrics than what a lot of people cover too. There's like fucking like 6
or
seven
super
verses,
long song.
and like
yeah.
people don't do them all when they cover it.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't mind. I don't mind Christmas. You know what? I think the reason I like Christmas, and this is probably like I'm not big on Christmas. It's like a crazy time of year. Split family, so many Christmases. Like Christmas with the aunt, the uncle, the mom, the dad, like, and then other side of the family as well. It's just like it's a headache for all the like planning and fucking dinners and shit.
Yeah. Especially when you're young, everyone wants you at their house.
Oh, it's just fucking, it's just fucking hell, yeah.
It's like, oh, I really don't want.
Now, like the family's like. It's pretty, like, everyone's like, whatever the fuck works, who cares?
Oh, it's always a nightmare for me.
Everyone wants to get together, that's it.
On Christmas Day, I end up driving like 6 hours.
Yeah.
To drive to London or Keswick or Belleville, all over Ontario.
Yeah, it just made it a lot harder after fucking you got to do all these crazy shit. And when you're, like, in high school and you have the time off, it's fine. Now I'm working, I work retail, I got to fucking work half these days trying to make dinners happen, so... Mom's side of the family, like we're getting together December 9th. Mm-hmm. It's beautiful. December 9th, Sunday. Let's fucking get together.
That's good because people do it super early. Like,
let's just get it. There you go. Yeah. Family gets together December 9th. Everyone can get it off. It's easy. Done. But what I do like about Christmas is that like just the atmosphere and people are generally better before Christmas. Before New Year's, all of a sudden the lights come down, the cheeriness is gone, and then you have like 3 months of hell till you hit like spring in April.
I think one of the most depressing days of the year is considered to be the most depressing day of the year is in December.
I heard that like when they're talking about like suicides and shit, like people who provide for their family more than they can actually compensate for.
Oh my God.
And then all the credit card bills, all the bills come in February.
Oh, so it's
in February. It's actually like January, February around then that everyone goes like, what have I fucking done?
Oh my God.
So that's the most lowest point. And also there's no lights, there's no music, there's no cheery. There's like
it's just cold.
It's just cold,
gray,
broke shit weather. Like just everything. Shitty life, shitty weather, everything. You're just like, "Oh God."
Just don't do it. I don't know.
Like don't spread yourself too thin these holidays, okay, folks?
Yeah. Like that Christmas PSA. Vacation line where it's like the boss comes like it's at the end.
Yeah.
And the boss is
spoilers.
Like, yeah. Sometimes, I see something better on paper than it really is. And, and the police chief is in the house for whatever reason. I think because he got kidnapped.
Because he got kidnapped, yeah.
So the police chief's black dude is like, that's some fucked up shit, mister. If I was wearing this uniform right now, I'd take a rubber hose and I'd beat your ass.
Yeah.
That's enough. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
I'd take a rubber hose and I'd beat your ass.
I do enjoy watching those movies. Man, I remember there was 2 channels that were playing. One channel was playing Home Alone 1 back-to-back, and the other channel was playing Home Alone 2 back-to-back.
What do you mean back-to-back? Just over and over again?
Over 24 hours of Home Alone, and the other one was 24 hours of Home Alone 2. And literally, I remember like a couple hours where you'd watch because the funniest part's the scene when they go to break in and you just watch them get beat up the whole time, right?
He takes that paint can to the face.
Yeah. And so they'd get to the end of that, right to the end of that, all the slapstick comedy's over, and switch to the other channel, and it'd be that part starting, but like the Home Alone 2 part.
Excellent.
And I just watched that, and then it would be as soon as that was done, you could go back to the other one and be like, oh yeah, let's watch it
I guess
again.
I can watch all that again. Watch the Home Alone, like those guys. Why hasn't anyone done that kind of slaps again? You never seen anyone getting like super hurt in movies anymore.
You know what? That blows my mind.
Yeah,
Because
it's crazy funny.
It
like,
is.
Like
Where's the Stooge comedy, man?
Yeah, as a 5-year-old. Well, I'm a 5-year-old, like 8 maybe when that came out or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. So watching that, and then like me and my dad laughing hysterically at something like that.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen all the time.
My dad and I watched that within the last 3 years,
Yeah.
and we were cry laughing. Like cry. It's
I think
great.
when they fall like 2 stories or something, and they fall flat on their backs
right
together.
on their backs. It's so good, man. Home Alone is it is a true classic for sure. It's so good, man.
Something about people getting hurt. I've always like it's sick in the head, but I just love watching people get hurt. I find it so like bicycle crashes. I can watch bicycle crashes all day long.
I feel terrible about this, but I still I still follow it. It's kids getting hurt on
it's the
Instagram.
best. Yeah, kids getting hurt's amazing.
Oh my god! Like I was dying laughing at it, and I told Kate about it, and she's like, "It's terrible. Like you're watching kids get hurt." And I was like, "Yeah, but
kids
like,
don't really get hurt.
They're not really that hurt.
They all
like,
bounce back.
The parents posted the video. Like I mean, it's not really, like nobody's getting that hurt. Like it looked like it hurt, but they're not getting that. Like, like they're gonna live through it. And like we started watching it, and like you could see that she was like struggling not to laugh, and I was like, yeah, like it's funny somehow. Like I feel fucking terrible, but
my dad wasn't allowed to watch the Stooges growing up. He was told it's too violent. It's too violent.
Oh man,
because it was. You watch
out.
the Stooges, it's supremely violent.
Yeah.
Like just hitting each other in the head with mallets and shit.
Oh,
it just
man.
makes a little ding sound when that would murder you.
If anyone wants to surprise me, I'll take like an entire box set of Stooges.
Oh, they got it on. I think it's Amazon Prime or Netflix. But they reduced the best of the Stooges. So,
Really?
Yeah, I got to say, I can't wait. They got Jeopardy now. So
I
can
saw
watch
that go
Jeopardy
up.
nonstop. Oh, Stooges nonstop. I'm set, buddy.
Stooges, yeah, that's on what, Amazon Prime? I got that.
I think it's Amazon Prime.
I'm gonna
it's
have to
it's that or Netflix.
I got to check that. I loved the Stooges, man. That used to be like every Saturday or something.
Oh yeah, I'd scream at the Stooges, man. Doesn't they take like a saw to their head?
Oh yeah,
Curly's head is so hard that it bruises, it bends up the saw instead of slicing his head open.
All I can picture every time I think of the Stooges is one idiot holding a ladder and turning in circles. Like that
I just think of Mo being like, "What's the matter with you, pineapple head?" And they
slapping both of them.
Goes a porcupine, and then a porcupine.
Or he goes to poke him in the eyes, and then like the stop, the head. Fuck, I love the Stooges. Man.
But even when they do that, like when they poke each other in the eyes, they are really like hitting each other in the eyes hard. Like that would hurt in real life.
Yeah.
When I see them, I'm like, it makes because even ugh.
I remember seeing Curly do this thing. So it's like snapping fingers, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then you go. So
I love he sees a girl that he likes and he does this under her chin, under her chin.
Yeah.
He'll do it at the same time as his chin, slapping her underneath the chin repeatedly.
It's just like complete nonsense, but so funny, man. I'd love to know. Is there like a documentary on the Stooges?
Not that I know of.
I'd love to know why'd Curly leave? Did he die? I don't know. Like,
yeah, he left and Shemp took over. He died.
And Shemp, and then there was Joe.
Yeah, but Joe was very short lived.
Yeah, but that's what happened. Curly died.
Yeah, and 2 of them were brothers. So
yeah,
I forget which one.
Mo
I think Mo and Larry were brothers.
No, I don't. No, I don't think it was. It?
I think so.
Man, Mo Howard.
Oh, well done. Yeah, 2 of them were Howards then.
I think Curly might have been his brother.
Maybe.
I would love to know. I'd love to see like a good documentary on the Stooges. I love the Stooges.
They're doing a Laurel and Hardy one.
Doc?
Yeah. Like a recreation movie.
Biopic.
So John C. Reilly is playing Hardy.
Wow.
And I forget who's playing Laurel, but it'd be good.
Because wasn't John Candy, sorry. Wasn't Chris Farley supposed to do a biopic of somebody?
Oh, of John Belushi, I think, or something maybe. There was one of those.
No, it was an older, like it was old. It might have been. Maybe he was supposed to do Hardy.
Yeah.
There was something. I remember. I read Chris Farley's book. It's great.
Oh, I haven't read it.
Yeah, it was called. I think they called it the Chris Farley Show. And it's a biography. Basically, it's written like you know, like David Spade has a paragraph, then fucking, you know, Lorne Michaels has a paragraph.
There's no shortage of stories about that guy, man.
And his brother would come in, and then like his dad, like it would go back and forth based on what they were talking about, and it's great. It's a tearjerker. Like it's
I'm sure it is. Well, the documentary called "I Am Chris Farley." That'll get.
Oh, that's what the book was called. Sorry.
Yeah, the doc alone will get you crying. Yeah, for sure.
I haven't seen that. I guess I'd like to check that out.
Watch.
That was that. I read that book. It was one of the greatest books I've read. Actually, it's a great biography because it's funny and it's like sad, but it's just a really good story. And they talk about what he had in the works. He was working on his first like non-straight comedy, like full comedy role.
Yeah.
So he was like, because everyone was like, "You're a great actor, Chris. Why don't you do like don't do the slapstick, don't do this, like do a serious role. You're an incredible actor." And that was going to be like his kind of breakout, like getting out of that.
He could have used it, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think that would have.
Oh my god, difference. I thought that was a cat. I literally thought that was a cat.
You don't have a cat.
I know, that's why I was scared. Bree's coming down the stairs, and I thought it was a fucking cat. Hey, darling.
How do you like the ambiance down here?
It's really romantic.
We like it better.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lights were blinding to me, so.
Yeah, I couldn't see.
Yeah.
Cool.
How you're going?
No, I'm waiting for you, sir, because you're coming.
No, man.
Yeah, you're.
No, I was even going to stop in Toronto.
Too bad you're coming.
You guys sound like you're going to have a blast.
Oh, you're going to have a great time. See you soon.
No, I'm busy.
Make some drinks.
I'm really hungover.
Okay, see you later. I'm hungover too, man.
Uh-oh.
It's a challenge.
Who gets to the drinks first? That's the question.
Fuck, I know. I'll just chug water and pass out. What time is it? Oh, dear. I have to leave soon.
Oh.
I have to leave soon, Michael.
It's the rough life of Justin McDonald.
Yeah, always hungover. Every weekend, hungover. It's got to stop, right?
Well, yeah. That's on you. I mean, you have no one to blame but yourself.
I love fun.
Ah, well. I mean, you can have fun without it, so I've heard.
Yeah, that's not the kind of fun I want.
No,
that's not real stuff.
That's a choice you need to figure out then.
Well, we were trying to get an SNES or a Nintendo 64 emulator working last night.
Okay.
For like 4.5 hours. And I basically, it resulted in me wanting to kill my friend. They were just so done with each other at the end. Like,
just ended in a mass murder.
Well, we couldn't get. If we did get a game working, we couldn't map the controller to work with it, and then so we had to get a different version of the hours of shit. And I'm like, dude, I don't care anymore.
That's why I can't deal. Like, I mean, I'm by no means close to rich or even well off in any way, but I can't stand fucking with shit just because it's free. Like,
give me your old 6.4. You have one.
I don't have an old 6.4.
Why not?
I don't know. It's gone. I don't know what happened to it. Probably back when we had cats. Cats probably pissed on it or something. That was it. Got sold in the garage sale or something. I don't know.
I never sold any of that shit. I lost it all in the fire, right? So I had every system I ever owned was all there. I never lost.
I don't know what happened to them. Like honestly, I probably traded them into like EB Games or whatever know place would take them to get the next one. My
brother never would let me do that.
I wish I didn't do it. Like having a Nintendo right now, but at the same time, like it probably wouldn't fucking work.
I have one upstairs. I have an NES upstairs.
Oh man, I used to play Heavy Shredding.
Shredding, yeah.
The snowboard game is so good, man. Heavy Shredding. Fucking
on the NES, or that must have been SNES.
No, man.
Really? On the NES?
Yeah,
Snowboarding
NES.
didn't even exist back then. It was skateboarding.
No, it was snowboarding.
Snowboarding didn't exist back in like 85.
It sure did.
Did it?
Oh yeah, those purple fucking boards.
Yeah,
and like,
purple and black. Yeah, black snow.
The black snow. Oh, dude, it like just was coming out. Like it was just getting into the.
How did anyone ever ride that shit? It didn't have any edges on it.
I don't know, man.
And your feet fall right out of it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. They were extreme, man.
Yeah, I remember there's some on YouTube floating around where they're showing like skiers and snowboarders like just absolute rivals, and skiers being like, "It's just a fad. It's gonna go away. You know, they're dangerous. These snowboarders are dangerous. They don't belong on our mountains." Like, what? Why would you ever take this stance? It's like, shut up.
They don't belong.
Your recreation is their recreation is different from my recreation. Therefore, you need their own mountain.
No borders.
But that happened. There were ski hills where like no snowboarding allowed. What are you fucking? I'm allowed to go down this hill on any method I choose.
Yeah.
If I want to roll down it face first, that's fine. Like, you don't get to choose how I do this.
I paid for a pass as you did.
Yeah, I'm going to run down it as fast as I can, chasing a cheese wheel. Can't do nothing about it. That's how they elect a mayor. There's some Irish town.
What?
Some Irish town. They roll a wheel of cheese down a super steep hill, and you got to bolt down 300 guys.
So this is a challenge of strength.
They'll
and
run down the hill.
endurance.
They got to run down the hill, and they'll just get totally crazy back
To become
the super steep
mayor.
hill to become mayor of the city for a year.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then the Japanese have one too, but they run away from a giant log. So they roll a giant log down the hill, and you got to outrun it.
Wow. Yeah. That's okay. I mean, hey, whatever works.
I'd love it. It'd be super fun. I want to run with the bulls one day because that just looks like.
No, I would never do it.
I'd be so fucking scared, man.
I could not do
it. I hate like equine animals, like horses.
They're terrifying.
Oh my god, their black, stupid eyes and their giant asses just terrifying.
Well, just like when you see someone get kicked by a horse.
Oh yeah, that will kill you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking crazy.
I knew a kid once. His brother got kicked in the head by a horse, killed him.
No, I don't doubt that. That doesn't even surprise me.
I hate those fucking animals.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like when you see like a western, a guy's riding a horse, and you're like, "Fuck, I wish I could fucking ride a horse."
Nope.
I
wouldn't go near
think it'd be awesome. I think it'd be amazing to be able to ride a horse. Like I feel like that would be like such a cool, I don't know, like challenge. Like I don't know. I'd feel like I did something so incredibly cool, but like I would never do it.
No.
I don't think I have
don't wanna go near
no
that
desire to actually get up on a horse and like try to rear it.
Insane.
Yeah. No.
But why isn't everyone like, even if the horse is trained, if it spooks, it'll kick you and kill you.
Yeah.
You can't walk behind it. Like they say, never walk behind a horse.
Don't walk.
Don't walk anywhere around a horse. Just leave the horse alone.
Let it be wild. I mean, at one point that was the only way to travel.
Yeah, horseback, which is crazy that the horse can just take a person on it, and then it's stupid enough to allow it to happen. Just get rid of it.
Maybe they treated them, nice. I don't know.
I don't think they treated them
Probably
nice.
not.
No, I don't think that horses have been pretty abused for a long time.
Probably.
Yeah, break their leg and then you shoot them in the brain, get a new one.
Oh my god, that's what happens in Red Dead. I heard. I haven't played it.
Yeah,
but someone's like, you actually have the option. Like you look down at your horse that's like injured, and it brings up and the only option you have is shoot horse.
Shoot horse. Don't shoot horse. Yeah.
Yeah, and like you're in the middle of a desert, and it's like shoot horse, and then you have to walk your ass out of the fucking desert.
Maybe I will get the game after all. But it wasn't. I looked for a Black Friday deal, and it was only like $10 less. It was like
that's fucking brand new. That's why.
Yeah. It doesn't go low for a long time.
No,
it takes like half a year before it drops in price.
I haven't played a video game in a long time, man. It's been a real long
That's
time.
what I'm worried about. Every time I buy one now, I play it for like 2 hours. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to get into this. This is going to be a grind. I don't want to do it.
I refuse to buy a new game because the last one I bought was like Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2.
It let you down.
And I mean, it wasn't a bad game. I played halfway through the campaign. I was enjoying it. Never picked it up again. And I'm like, why would I go buy another game? I haven't finished the ones I have. Just like, yeah.
And then the Xbox gives away free ones all the time, too. Like every month you get a couple free ones.
Yeah, I got a deal on Deadpool. They had like, special, like, because Deadpool was real hot at the time. So I bought that. It was like just under $20 or something. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'll try that. I like Deadpool. Maybe it's a good story. It might be kind of funny. Mm-hmm. I've never even downloaded it.
I bought it without downloading.
I haven't even downloaded it. It was
no.
a free, like a $15 download or something. I bought it and I'm like, yeah, I'll download and play this one day. I don't like my setup for playing video games though, so that might change once I.
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, I won't be able to go out as often too. I figure so.
Yeah, that's I justify it too. It's like, well, if I buy this, I'll stay in, and I'll save money.
Yeah,
but I never stay in on a weekend, so I'm not saving any fucking money.
No. Well, you got it now and then, man. You got to take a few weekends off here and there. Gotta.
I can't.
That's why I guess that's one thing I do love. That I mean, I don't like when everyone's doing something cool and I got to go to work. But I do look at it. I'm like, you know what? I didn't go to the bar. I didn't blow like $80 at the bar. I didn't take a fucking Uber or cab home. I didn't.
The bar. I don't know why.
Blow money on a fucking poutine and wings or whatever.
The bars. We're 36. What are we doing going to bars?
That's why I'm going to make a bar in my basement.
Yeah. Everyone does that and no one goes to them.
Well,
I hope you do.
I don't care. I'll be there.
Yeah. Do you have is it a 6-foot basement? Do you have a deep enough basement? Or is it like this shit where you're going to bonk your head all the time?
I think it's higher than yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's pretty good. It's at least what yours is.
You'll bonk yourself down here.
Yeah. It's at least like, I mean, I'm not 6 feet, so I'm good.
Yeah, I'm 6 on the dot, so that thing there will get me good.
This beam?
Yeah, that one.
I know you can. I can walk underneath all the beams, no problem.
Yeah, that's good.
Pretty sure. But whatever.
What a dump. stupid basement.
Why don't you guys just fix some shit up and then get a new house? Like, sell it.
Yeah. I mean, we don't got to fix that much more up. We got the bathroom done now. I just got to finish the top floor, basically.
Yeah.
All that shit. I don't know.
I think at this point you've invested enough into it. It's going to be perfect.
After the garage is built and everything, too, it'll be
a
good chunk of money for it, maybe. But we'll see.
I think why
I don't know where I'd buy.
Well, why leave it once you got it all fixed up? It's like, well, just pay this shit off and then you're good.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to ask you like about sort of like your top 3 Christmas movies, but I don't even think you have a top
No, I don't
3.
have any.
Like,
But if your dad was a professional wrestler, which one would you hope he was?
oh man,
I thought this question the other day. I'm like, well, that's a golden question.
that is a good question because like part of me wants to go like the wholesome like Hulk Hogan back in the day,
Yeah.
and but because like I think he'd be a good dad, maybe who knows. And then the other part of me is like, no, but my favorite wrestlers are the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, that'd be a fucking cool
But
dad.
do you want the Ultimate Warrior to be your fucking dad?
Cranked up coke addict? For sure.
talking about the universe every
You're
fucking
knocking
day?
people out at truck stops. Shit.
Oh, man. These interviews on YouTube, I got sucked into a hole on YouTube watching fucking
Just
Ultimate Warrior.
talking
About
Gene
the
Okerlund.
universe aligning and just like, I'm like, you're on fucking mushrooms.
Oh,
for sure.
Yeah, he's coked out of his brain,
Yeah,
man.
he's blasted.
But
I don't know, maybe
he-
Macho Man. I feel like
OD'd
Macho
it,
Man
man.
had his shit together.
Macho Man, yeah. He's dead now, though, too, right? Yeah. Macho Man's dead.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah. They all fucking die, man.
Jake the Snake went through some tough times there.
Yep. Razor Ramon, he did it pretty tough, too.
What happened to him?
Oh, he went to rehab like 20 times.
Yeah.
Still not. He's him and Jake the Snake have finally seemed to have their shit together, but it took 20 years of horrible shit. Jake the Snake has a horrific life story, man. He's a rape child. So
Really?
His dad raped the babysitter, and that's him. He's the baby. He's the product of that rape. Yeah. Fuck, man. It's fucking wild.
I
man.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know much about wrestling. When I was a kid and found out wrestling was fake, I've never forgiven it. It ruined all sports for me for a while.
Yeah.
I remember watching hockey and being like, well, this is fake because the announcers know what's happening.
It didn't even, my brother's like, it's fake. I'm like, what? It's fake. Well, why are they doing it? They just do it because it's entertaining. Yeah, all right.
That was it?
I didn't care about sports in the first place. So I was like, it's fake. All sports fake?
I was
No,
like,
just
what do you
wrestling.
mean it's fake? It's fake? All this is fake? Like, oh, yeah, the whole thing's fake. I was like, I hate it. I still would never. I did get that Macho Man Randy Savage shirt recently, though. But
That's a sweet shirt.
yeah, it's a good shirt. But
It's a Macho Man shirt.
I couldn't go any further. I still enjoy all the old stuff that I enjoyed for nostalgia reasons.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
All the old rubber, the 8-inch fucking wrestler
Yeah,
guys. I had the ring.
Whip them at your brother and just
Heavy,
knock a
heavy
tooth out.
rubber.
What are they thinking on those toys? They're
yeah.
insane.
Yeah,
They were just hammers
You
for
could
babies.
stop a boat with one of those for sure. Full on.
Stop a boat.
Just tie one up, throw it out in the back of a boat.
Yeah. They were deadly little toys.
Yeah.
Well, they weren't even toys. That's the thing. Like, what were they supposed to do? They weren't what is it called? Opposable? Just posable, I guess?
Posable, yeah. They weren't posable.
Do anything. They just stood there, and they barely stood up.
Well, you just jump them on each other. They were bendable and stuff. So, like,
They were kind of bendable. Like, you would...
oh, man, I had a ton of them. I loved that. I had, like, Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, Ultimate Warrior, George the Animal Steel,
Coco Beware.
Junkyard Dog, Coco Beware,
Yeah, Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Andre the Giant,
Hacksaw Jim Duggan had a permanent 4x4 in his arm. He had a rubber 4x4 in his arm.
Brutus the Barber Beefcake,
Yeah, he was nuts.
Ravishing Rick Rude.
He, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, he had an incident where he was walking along the beach and someone on a hang glider crashed into him and broke his whole jaw off. Like, he had
That guy just
his jaw
flew in for a
removed,
fucking
yeah.
roundhouse.
It crashed into him and he lost his whole jaw, like, permanently. And his jaw removed, so he had, like, a huge beard. And he was in the WCW. He would just be someone, I think he was called the Acolyte or something. And he
With
would just...
no jaw?
Yeah, well, he had a huge beard, so it would cover up what was going on.
Oh.
Yeah, but he couldn't talk or anything. So it's,
Whoa, I didn't know
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Man. I
Wrestlers,
can't remember. Yeah, man. I think the Undertaker was brand new when I got out of that shit.
I got into it late. I got into it when there was like NWO.
Like Steve Austin and shit.
It was, Stone Cold was around and shit. I'm just like, this is actually pretty hilarious. My brother's friends were coming over
Razor
and watching
Ramon
wrestling.
and shit. The
Razor
bad
Ramon
guy.
was on. Well, he was around still, but he was in the Wolfpack. He was in WCW
Oh,
because
man.
of the rivalry of WWF and WCW.
What was the tag team? They were like the Terrible Weathers. It was like Typhoon and Earthquake.
The Terrible Weathers.
I don't know what they were. It was something. They had something named
the
after
Terrible
weather.
Weathers.
Yeah,
it's nuts.
I know that wasn't it, but it was something like they had
there was Earthquake.
The natural disasters.
I remember a guy named Earthquake for sure.
Earthquake, and Typhoon, and it was the natural disasters.
Yeah,
that's what it was. Earthquake and Typhoon.
As
Yokozuna.
My buddy's dad looked exactly like Earthquake, so we just joke about it.
Really?
This looks like Earthquake. He would play this WWF game, this Royal Rumble game. It would look exactly like my buddy's dad. We'd just be fucking.
You still like the wrestling games? Those were pretty fun, man. Royal Rumble, you'd have like you and three buddies all bashing on each other.
Yeah,
that's good. Fuck, it's fucking good, man.
Tatanka.
Oh yeah, Tatanka.
no racial appropriation there.
No,
just a white guy in war paints playing an Indian.
The Bushwhackers, man.
Bushwhackers. That was just guys in overalls.
Yeah, army pants.
Is that what they were?
Yeah, they were wearing army pants. Walked around doing the arms over the head.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
The tongue out. Fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Wrestling's. You got to watch the latest Andre the Giant. There's like 20 Andre the Giant biographies now, but they're always so touching. The best stories ever. But this one everyone has like his old best friend, has Vince McMahon. It has all telling good stories about him finally, because I guess Vince is such a piece of shit that he wants money for everything.
Yeah.
So they probably had to finally pay him a ton of money to share the story. But no, that whole family's garbage. The whole McMahon family. They seem awful.
Yeah, they
might be good people, I don't know, but they just seem so bad.
Is that their character maybe? Yeah, like who knows?
Well, why would you want to play that character? You have the opportunity to play any character. And I understand maybe you want to play a heel, but talking about getting your daughter implants and shit, it's a crowd of like 30 million people watching. You're like, what do you... You don't have to do this.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Sleazy, gross shit. Yeah.
I think that whole fucking thing is fucking just sleazy, weird. It's the
they
lowest
went
common
sleazy.
denominator of fans. It's just fucking.
It was the most popular
friends
show.
of mine are probably gonna fucking hate me for saying that, but
it is sleazy. They intentionally went sleazy for years. They called it the Attitude Years. They went up against WCW, and they're just like, okay, let's just get sleazy. We'll sell tickets. Then now they're going back to wholesome again, where they have
actual heroes.
They have John Cena, being a hero to kids and all this stuff.
Yeah, be positive role models here.
But there was when I was watching, there was lingerie matches every half hour. There was just jugs everywhere. There's strippers. There was the Godfather who just had local hookers.
Yeah, I remember watching guys would be grabbing girls by the hair and it was bad news.
Yeah, even Stone Cold Steve Austin, he stunnered a girl. I forget what girl it was. Kicked her in the crotch and then gives her the Stone Cold Stunner. Can't be doing this to girls on
TV. Yeah, fucking primetime TV.
What friends of you will kill you for talking smack about?
I don't know. I just know that there's
friends
of mine that probably work friends. I definitely know people that enjoy wrestling. I remember I'd see people can't wait to watch Monday Night Raw or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Everyone
freaking.
I was watching. I got everyone all antsy about it.
WrestleMania or whatever.
I shouldn't say I got everyone all antsy about it. Obviously, it did its own job. But I started getting into wrestling, and my friends that were into it once got back into it because I was so into it. So we were all going and watching Royal Rumbles and everything together. That was the best. 30 guys screaming at the TV watching Royal Rumble. Oh.
I mean, yeah, I get. You know what? That would probably be a really good time.
I'd love to watch it now. Still, I'd love to watch a Royal Rumble, but I wouldn't know any of the guys.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, I see all the memes and stuff, John Cena. I know the name,
but
it doesn't mean shit to me. I don't know who the fucking guy is.
You know who? John Cena's been in movies and everything now.
Yeah, he is now. I've seen his name, and he was in a Transformers movie and stuff.
Oh, he was in Cock Blockers. He was in a Amy Schumer movie called Trainwreck. He was really funny. Yeah. He was really funny in Trainwreck. Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah. But I don't know. Wrestling, man.
I love it. Well, I'm not now, but I will again one day, I hope. If I get cable ever again.
I'll never do that.
Cheap.
Yeah.
Just so cheap.
The only thing I'd want from cable would be Home and Garden. I love that shit.
Yeah, that's all Brie ever wanted to have on, too. I wouldn't.
You got to pay a fucking fortune just to get one channel, though.
That's
it's
insane.
Not worth it.
Yeah. Well, it's the lowest package you can get right now is $60, $70, isn't it?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it.
You want to do a Comageddon?
No.
No Comageddon.
We'll have a guest on for our next Comageddon.
Deal.
And we'll
Comageddon
them. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to iron out some of the things that we do with it too. And you know what I'm going to do?
Mm-hmm.
I found a coin that someone gave me, and it says yes and no on it.
Okay.
So
we don't got to roll dice.
So we don't have to roll dice. I'll flip the coin, and we'll know.
We don't necessarily need the coin that says yes or no. We could flip any coin for that matter. We don't need that.
But it says yes or no.
Did you bring the coin? No, we're fucked.
Well, no, that's why we can't do it today. I was also thinking we could do like these, and then we could do Comageddons as like
only Comageddons.
Just like a 25-minute whatever quick one.
Interesting.
Just as a. And that way maybe we can, because then it gives me time to edit them, and put music and shit on them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Gives me a little time to spice them up.
Yeah, take your time now. If we're doing like 3 week gaps between these now, might as well.
Well, yeah, at this point,
take your time editing. Yeah, we're not on a strict schedule anymore.
Yeah, I think we're lucky if we're getting it done. Once I get a little spot set up, like this took 20 minutes for me to actually talk you into sitting down here, me to set it up, and yeah, so
it'll be far easier of a routine. I just pop over, get crushed at your place, and pop out again.
I do want to thank people for sticking with it this long.
Yeah.
I wanted to say that I'm not really sure even still if we figured this out. We're not at 20 though. We said we'd give us 20.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Before we fully have found what we're doing.
But this is only like 10 or 11 maybe?
This might be 12 or 13.
Ooh.
Might be 13.
We're gonna have to graduate here soon.
We're getting close.
Yeah.
We might have to start writing stuff down.
Yeah, all right, damn it.
Yeah.
I'll start trying, I guess.
We start thinking about trying.
Yeah, all right.
We'll start trying around 17, 18 maybe.
Okay. But we got to call it because I got to get moving, man.
I know you got to move. You smell like shit. But the other thing I wanted to ask is I do want to ask people to just give us a rating. Give us a rating.
I do all that. I know. That's a nuisance, too. I can't blame someone for not doing it, but we'd love it if you did.
And it's not really a nuisance.
If you want to hear us talk about anything, you can ask.
Ask some questions. Send us a message.
Yeah.
See if you got, any sort of opinions of the matter. This sucks. This is awesome. Let us know.
Yeah, because we don't know what we're doing. We could use your help, too.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have a fucking clue what we're doing. And share it with some friends. I want to get some opinions of people that don't know who we are.
Well, I thought you have we not gotten some? I guess we don't have opinions, but we know.
I don't have the opinions. I know there's people that we don't know. I don't know the number of people that listen to this. I don't know that many people.
I have some coworkers listening to this. I don't want to share with them.
Yeah.
This because
wow.
But
no. You don't have to name names or nothing. But I'd like to share it with somebody and just give us the opinion. What do they think of listening to this? And they don't know who the fuck we are. I think that'd be great.
Well, yeah. Thanks for listening, everyone. It's always nice to hear from someone, at least even if I run into them in person.
I like how you're like not
in the mic at all.
Yeah, no.
Well, fine. Whatever, dude.
Whatever, dude.
Okay, I'm Justin McDonald.
I'm Mike Smith.
This ain't never gonna work.